Este episodio es presentado por Verónica Navarro Realtor y Lowcountry Tool and Supply. Gracias por apoyar nuestra misión.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Yo Soy the Boss podcast with us. If you're new, welcome. If you're joining us today, like I said in the last podcast, we are going to be presented with a special guest. So I am Analia. I am Isabel. I'm so sorry. I'm not Analia.
Yeah, that's Isabel. I'm Analia.
And this is Noah.
Yeah, I'm Noah.
Yeah, and if you'd like to, tell us about the sponsors of this podcast.
It's Veronica Navarro Realtor and
Lowcountry Tool and Supply.
Pretty much. So today on this podcast, I decided to bring out an old friend of mine, my first original friend ever.
Yeah.
This is Noah Dando. He is my friend from the town across called Beaufort. We met in the second grade.
At Riverview Charter School.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know why he's filling in the blanks, but we're kind of just here too because I just wanted to interview him. I bring on all my other people, so I just want to talk about you, and obviously because this is a podcast typically about the Hispanic or our people.
Yeah.
I guess I wanted to ask you, how have you ever gotten involved with, I guess, like Hispanic culture? Like I know he's definitely called me a couple of times before, like saying, "Oh, I'm about to go to a quinceañera, like." What do I do? How do I act? What should I wear?
I'd say that you definitely introduced me to the Hispanic culture. I feel like I was more incorporated in it when I reached high school and I met my friend Arlette Loza, and she'd take me to quinceañeras. I'd say her family's like a very traditional Hispanic family, and I just learned from her, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you.
Oh yeah, and me. Although the thing is, I feel like whenever I was kind of over there, like, or whenever I lived, wherever he, like, in the same town as him. Yeah. Whenever I lived in the same town as him, I hadn't really entered my cultural era. Like, I was still, a little no sabo, I don't know, I just fit in with his kind.
Yeah.
When did you embrace your cultural era?
My cultural era, whenever I met her.
Yeah.
Whenever I first originally moved to Bluffton.
So like sophomore year?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 100%. Whenever I first met Isabel, like, she was a white girl to a T. I don't know if that was offensive, but she was a white girl to a T. Like, literally.
Did you know her, like, prior to her moving? Or?
Mm-mm.
He's met
I
at
didn't
school?
know. We had homeroom together, but we didn't sit together. And then we had English together that same day. And then we were seated together by the teacher. And that's where we met.
Mm-hmm.
And then somehow you ended up getting my Snapchat by the end of the day. Like,
Pretty
you were
much.
quick with it.
I've always been a stalker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so she met me. I don't know what your first thoughts of me were.
At this point, I don't even remember.
I feel like she doesn't care, though. Like, she doesn't care enough to have a first thought. Like, she's probably like, oh, it's just another person. And I want to ask what your first thoughts on me were, but you were also, like, probably 6 years old.
I remember that, like...
I don't even want to know what he's going to say.
Yeah, I thought you were, like, funny, but, like, sort of in a mean way.
I don't understand if you can elaborate on that.
Yeah, I don't really know. What were your first thoughts on me?
You were kind of just the first person I think I ever saw at school.
Yeah.
Oh.
And our other friend, Kennedy, remember?
Oh, yeah, we did have another friend. She was like, I don't know, I think I was first introduced, obviously, it was years ago, so I can't remember everything down to the pin, but from what I do remember, I just remember, being in your presence and seeing you, and he was like a really weird kid. Like,
Don't act like you weren't.
He was like a really weird kid, so I was just like, oh, like, and he came up to me and probably told me like a weird joke or something, or probably fake laughed, and then just decided to be friends with him from there.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people have had to like fake laugh at your jokes too, but
Okay.
yeah.
Anyways.
Oh.
But so what do you think about, because I know obviously sometimes he actually does call me, he'll ask me how to say certain things in Spanish, and he'll like call me and he'll be like, Isabel, guess what, like I learned a new phrase in Spanish, and he'll like talk to me. So do you want to like say some of those phrases or
That
just like
are appropriate.
that are appropriate? Yeah, first and
I
foremost.
wouldn't say I know like too many phrases, but like
I want to see how long we can keep a conversation with him in Spanish.
Okay. Starting like just like from.
start like easy. 'Cause
Okay. ¿Cómo está?
Muy bien, ¿y tú?
Bien. ¿También? ¿Y tú?
Ya está bien.
Bien.
Ujú.
¿Y ya comiste o no? ¿Tienes hambre?
No.
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 Pero que no que dijo que tenía hambre.
Mm-hmm. So, ¿qué quieres comer?
See.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Okay.
I guess we just break that there because obviously you don't know. So, what did you interpret from that conversation?
Hello, how are you?
Mm-hmm.
I said, I'm good, how are you? And then I said no, and then I said yes.
Yeah, you don't understand what I was asking you though.
Not really. What were you?
Oh.
What were you asking?
She
I
said
just
you were
asked-
hungry.
Yeah,
Oh.
and then I asked, "What did you want to eat?"
And I said yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know any food in Spanish. What foods are in Spanish?
Like, what are some Mexican dishes or just like cultural dishes?
Yeah.
What do we have other than tacos?
Pozole.
What have you tried? Have you tried like tamales?
Tamale? Yeah.
A tamale.
Yeah.
I tried.
Have you had enchiladas?
Yeah,
No, you haven't.
I have had enchiladas.
Enchiladas. Okay.
I tried.
Actually, he loves Mexican food.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Every single time we hang out, he always wants to go to a Mexican restaurant.
Queso is good.
Yeah. Well, I tried. I don't know if this is like Hispanic. The street porn yesterday.
Oh, elote.
At Rancho Grande. That was good. You know they
Those are
moved
really
the
good.
buildings.
Did they?
Yeah.
To where?
Over on Rebo Road. You know the owner of my restaurant just bought a Hispanic restaurant.
Did he?
Yeah.
And are you thinking of working there?
Probably not, just because I have 2 jobs right now.
You have 2 jobs.
Yeah.
I thought you only had 1.
Nope, I have 2.
Oh, that's good. And you're in school still.
Guess I'm a scholar.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Something like that, I guess. Where are you planning on going to college?
College of Charleston.
Oh, true. Didn't you want me to come with you?
Yeah, but didn't. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Yeah, better. Anyways, yeah, cause okay, obviously, so him and I have been very close for a long time. Like, I feel like there have been some times where obviously we kind of like fade away for like
Months at a time.
yeah, months at a time, but then we come back like nothing.
Yeah, we haven't gone to the same school since freshman year, but actually, what classes did we have together freshman year?
I actually don't think we had any classes together.
We did Model UN.
Oh, we did. Oh, we can also talk about that. So him and I did do I guess you want to call it a program. It's a club. We did the club Model UN, and I'm gonna have you explain what the foundation and what Model UN is.
That's actually a great question.
Okay, I thought you knew.
It's like, I know every country has 2 delegates, and you basically represent your country, and you talk about world issues and how to resolve them and stuff. I guess that could be wrong, but
No, yeah, for the most part, that actually is
Yeah.
correct. Basically, you just get to choose a country that you need to represent, and like you said, you talk about economical or
political.
political and economical conditions of, I guess the environment there, and you just have to,
Of the world in general, and how countries would react.
yeah, and
we were Spain.
we were Spain. We decided to Spain, and this was like I think around 2020, so it was like COVID and everything was happening. Our freshman year, we were still involved with COVID.
The Spain masks.
We had like little masks, and it had like our logo, and it was like a 2-day club. Well, I mean, it was definitely a longer club if you actually, did well and got to go around the.
We were out first round.
Yeah,
Thanks to you, I remember you you didn't know what you were doing, and you running with the button, and everyone got mad.
Oh yeah, because okay, so what they do is they obviously they bring up a topic, and then you have to, because we were on Zoom at the time, so you had to kind of unmute or type in the chat if you wanted to talk
For or
about that.
against, Yeah.
Yeah, if you were for or against whatever topic it was. And some of the topics that were there, I'm pretty sure I remember it was what were some of the topics? You remember?
It was women's rights. It was stuff about banning COVID and needing a COVID card. It they typically focus on issues going on in the world currently. Too. Yeah.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's because low-key him and I would also goof around. And at the time, it was at it was an all school day club, right? So you went into the school, and for 2 days straight, you would go into the school, go into the auditorium, those entire 8 hours. Oh, the cafeteria. And those entire 8 hours at the school, we would spend in the cafeteria all day, just doing the club. It was so fun because there was 2 teachers, and they were all really cool, and we had so many snacks there too. There's probably 8 other people that were in the same area as us. So the entire time we were kind of just goofing around and quiet, And there was a part where, because we didn't talk like at all for like so much time, they kind of called at us and they're like, Spain, it's your turn. Like, you have to go. And
they told us to like speak against women's rights, and you had to do that.
yeah, and I had to speak against it. So I had to basically talk in front of, there's probably like, there's so many like countries there. So I had to talk in front of everyone, telling people why women shouldn't have rights.
No, that's actually crazy.
I did not mean to do it. I did not mean.
What are your thoughts on Model UN? Like, if you didn't like know we were in it, just like if you were talking to someone random.
Does Model UN, like, just the concepts about it?
Yeah, if you like you hear it, what do you think?
No offense, like, that's for nerds.
Yeah,
is that not for nerds?
Yeah,
Dude, the only
like really pushed for us to join it.
He's literally such a liar. The only reason we actually went on Model UN because he was like, Isabel, it's gonna look good for us like whenever we graduate, and also all there is just snacks.
Oh yeah.
And that's what it really
And
intrigued
I feel
you.
like when she heard snacks, that like thing the balance you really wanted.
Yeah,
to
just
do
both wanted to be big bags together. That's what it was, huh?
Mainly
Yeah.
her, but I only really eat apples as snacks.
Oh.
I presume. But yeah, because also, how many other clubs have you done? He has a thing about like, I don't know, he's honestly really good academically. Although, to me, I think he's one of the dumbest, goofiest people I know. In reality,
Really?
Okay. Academically, he's actually very like academically inclined regards to other people.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm like super academically inclined, but I
Humble.
know how to like do stuff. Like if you join clubs, like I just figured because my grades aren't like super good, but they're not terrible. But if I wanted to get into a good school with good with like good scholarships, got to pay for college. Sorry, can't stutter anymore. Didn't know I broke a law. But I just joined like every single club, and I'd go to like 2 meetings, and then I wouldn't go again.
Very true, because I mean, that still gets put up. But even if whenever we were in school, you'd always show me your grades, and you'd always have like 90s all around.
You didn't see them past sophomore year.
Oh.
You got a little downhill.
A little slip.
Yeah. Did you ever slip?
I did. I slipped freshman year.
In 8th grade, 7th grade,
Okay. No, I really did
10th grade.
accidentally flip freshman year. Freshman year was probably the worst year academically for me,
Yeah.
because that's whenever I failed fundamentals of computing, and then I almost failed fundamentals of web design.
Corner. Who was in that class? Wasn't like Leela in that class?
Oh yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that was tragic. Beaufort High was not a good experience. What are your thoughts about that still? Because obviously he's still in Beaufort High. I stopped going after freshman year.
I'd say it's a pretty like, I wouldn't say it's the best school, but I'd say it's decent, just depending on the route you go throughout it.
Yeah, you have to be
Affects
careful.
Yeah.
Is it better than Bluffton High? Would you say it's better than Bluffton High or no?
Beaufort? Definitely not.
No?
Definitely
Yeah,
not.
I didn't think
What's
so.
better about Bluffton High than Beaufort High?
Well, I don't know if you guys still have to do it, but we don't have to get escorted to the bathrooms because people
No.
think that they're going to be fought and bombed.
I don't think it was because of the fighting. That was just because whenever people were like stealing toilets, and they didn't want people to steal the toilets, so they had to lock us.
Oh, that's
I feel like it was
crazy.
more of like to keep the bathrooms in order than to prevent fights.
Well, still, I think I probably only encountered like one fight at Bluffton High, and even if it was broken up within like 2 seconds, Beaufort High, genuinely, like each day you look at a certain corner and there's tasseling.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's pretty debatable, but
I literally have so many videos freshman year of me just recording things that have
Oh.
happened, and then like I remember each week I'd see on somebody's story, and I'd always like, it'd just be so interesting.
I feel like they've definitely cut back on the fighting though.
Do you think so?
Yeah, because there's been like 2 fights this year. I feel like Battery Creek is way worse because they bring weapons to fight, like the tasers and stuff.
Well, it's just so crazy because that is like normal in Beaufort.
Yeah, I know.
In Bluffton, it's so like, oh my God. Like, Bluffton is so above
Okay, besides fights, what else is better?
literally the foundation of the school.
Yeah.
Meaning,
Like how the school's built, the classes.
that's pretty much what the foundation is, yeah.
Okay.
How it's built.
Well, some people like the foundation of Riverview, all the parents that put it together. If they
Okay.
went there wouldn't have been a foundation or Riverview in general. I feel like you could have worded that better.
Who was
but-
talking about Riverview though? Like, we were
Literally.
talking about Bluffton, no.
Oh, okay. Don't remember asking. but-
Oh, okay.
And so he's also pretty sassy, I'm not gonna lie.
A little bit.
Really?
But For the main part. No. Just Bluffton in general. Like, also the food there.
No, I'd say Beaufort High's food's pretty good.
You would like it.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't the one who got it every single day. Didn't you ask for double chocolate milk?
Anyways, so.
Change the topic.
But overall, even just like out here in general, not even just schools.
It's the people looking at our school too, though.
Everybody minds their business.
Everyone's so chill. Like, everyone's in their own little world, to be honest. Like,
Beaufort, everyone's literally trying to figure out what is up with everyone else.
Oh yeah, that is true.
That is very true. Like that, I feel like that's the thing. A school can be like nicely built and have a nice foundation, a nice structure academically, have right professors and everything, but it really is dependent on the students.
yeah.
To see how the entire environment just like goes, and Beaufort's not it.
Yeah, and at Bluffton, everyone, like, literally, like, they don't care about what you're up to. Like,
Everybody's
they're
just worried about
doing
themselves.
Like, literally. I'm just doing me for real.
In Beaufort, that's not it.
Okay, next topic.
We're just dogging on his town.
Literally.
Also, there's nothing to do there.
I know, but I feel like it's more scenic. I feel
Oh,
like
you think?
Marshes.
I feel like you just
bridges.
have to say that because there's nothing to do there.
I feel like maybe if you actually try looking, you could probably find something like swimming, go out to
The
eat,
YMCA?
the beach.
Oh.
That's something we don't have here.
The beach?
The YMCA.
Was that your rec center, no?
Oh, I guess. I don't. That's the thing. I never knew what the rec center was. Like, I've always known what YMCA was. And whenever I moved here and I would talk about the YMCA, people are like, what are that? Or what is that?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what YMCA stands for?
No, I know how to dance it.
Same.
Do you know how to dance it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it stands for, though.
What does it stand for?
I think it's like youth. It's something
Never
with
mind.
youth. Because what other word would they put?
Young.
Should we search it up? What YMCA stands for?
I actually do kind of want to know what it stands for.
Here, this might be faster.
But
What does YMCA stand for?
let's see.
Young. Oh my God, you were right.
Yeah, that's
Young
right.
Men's Christian Association.
I didn't know it was.
Young Men's Christian Association.
I didn't know it had anything to do with religion.
Me neither.
Same.
What are you?
Oh, we're going
Same.
there.
I'm asking.
I'd say like I'm I don't really know my religion. I'd say like I could be Christian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's you follow your mom's religion and my mom's Christian.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What's your religion?
Catholic. I'm Catholic. You know she goes to the church right across Riverview?
Yeah, I do.
How often?
Twice a week.
When was the last time you went to church?
Oh, it's been a fat minute. Probably been years. Several years. Other than like weddings and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like that doesn't count.
Do you ever see yourself getting back more into church?
Yeah. At times. I don't know. I go through phases. Which is bad, but I go through phases. Because sometimes, like, as of right now, I'm literally reading the Bible. I told you about this the other day. I
What
called
chapter
her.
are you on?
I'm still on Genesis. But I called her, what was it, like a couple of days ago, and I was like, oh my God, Analia, guess what? Like, I have this app, and I'm praying every night, and I'm reading the Bible. And she was like, let me quiz you. And I was like on the first section of Genesis, like at that time. But now I've improved a little bit more, and I'm still in Genesis. But and I don't know, sometimes like I do think about it. I'm like, maybe I should start going to church on Sundays. Like, just because I don't work Sundays. I don't do anything Sundays. So why not just
work Sundays?
I don't know. It's just my days off. Like, I have my availability set to not available Wednesday and not available Sundays. But they typically do call me on Wednesdays. But Sundays, I literally never, like, I never let them.
Nice.
Yeah, and I mean, las misas at, here, like, they don't start too early, so.
Exactly. So I kind of do want to start going. But a part of me is just like, I don't want to go by myself. But, like, bruh, yeah, I'm going to if I want to. Like,
Doesn't Jackie go to church?
yeah. Very
Did you
true.
take her?
Yeah, I could go with her. She got a big family, though.
Yeah.
But I mean, I could go with
Better.
her. True. Very true. So I might honestly start going. We'll see.
You know my name's the biblical name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does my name mean?
Noah?
Yeah.
Noah's Ark?
Do you know the story behind Noah's Ark?
No, I don't.
Do you?
Yeah, I'd say I do. Do you want me to say it?
Give a good brief summary.
Well, basically, people, they were not doing well, and God was mad about that. So he was like, okay, so like I'm gonna send like a big flood. And he told Noah to build the ark, right? And Noah went around and he told all these people, hey, like God's gonna send this flood, like you better get on this ark or else you're gonna die. And the people were like, no, like that's not gonna happen. And so he builds it. It's him, his wife, his 3 sons, and their 3 wives. And then they build the ark, and then they lit on like 2 of each species.
Yeah.
And then it rains for 40 days and 40 nights. And then Noah releases a dove as like a sign to like see if there's land. And then it brings back an olive branch, and they're like, oh my God, there's land. And then, yeah.
Did you know that?
I did know that.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, really?
I said I didn't.
Oh, true.
Yeah. I didn't really know
There's
that.
a movie.
There's a movie about it?
Oh, there's so many.
There's movies
Bible
about everything.
There's so many different Bible movies.
I've seen one.
Really?
Dude, it was like 5 hours long though.
Oh.
It took me like 2 nights to complete it. I don't know. I don't remember. I just remember my dad literally telling all of us that we had to go into the living room. We all had to watch it. I don't know for what reason being. Like,
He's like, this is equivalent to church.
I guess. We just sat there with like chips and everything eating.
Do you remember anything from it?
Yeah, I remember bits and pieces. It wasn't that long ago. It was at the Bluffton house. I just remember like, I don't know, because it was about obviously Jesus, and he was, I don't want to talk about this anymore. I don't know. I give up. I don't want to talk about it. But anyways, into my little religious era, yeah, I definitely see myself going, because I really do. Like, I think it's so inspirational, especially with some things in life. Like, you just like, you can actually lean to God. What people say. Yeah. But you're not in that path, are you? I'm asking.
I'd say let's switch the topic.
Oh.
Okay. You know what? That's fine. You can switch it.
Yeah. Analia, your turn to pick.
Oh, what are you guys gonna talk about? I don't know.
The way you dress.
Me or Analia?
No, you.
What do you want to talk about it?
I'm just saying the way you're dressed. Like, where'd you get your outfit from? I guess.
Like,
Oh my God! Whenever you go to
clothes?
quinceañeras, do you ever wear like have you ever heard about like vaquero attire?
No, I've not heard that.
Or
It's
like
Western. It's Western attire.
Oh, I've seen that, like jeans, shirt,
like a
cowboy
button.
hat.
Yeah. You've never like dressed up like that?
No.
No.
You should try it. Go to the quinceañera and you'll pull. Trust. You'll pull.
You'll
Trust.
pull.
If I wear a cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Trust. And get yourself like a pair of cowboy boots. You'll pull like there's no tomorrow. Trust.
Have you ever like considered like booking quinceañera with like your guitar and you singing?
No, because I don't play my guitar like that.
I thought you just like said you did.
No. He saw a guitar in my room and he swears that I play like religiously.
No, because I was like, "Where's the pick?" And you go, "You don't need it."
Because I don't have a pick. Oh, because I don't have a pick.
So are you just like trying to reflect or?
Definitely not. But like Analia was saying, you'd pull if you actually wore all those things.
I normally just wear like sweatpants.
Oh.
I can tell.
Okay, is there a problem with dressing comfy?
No, I guess not. I'm surprised you didn't ask me what attire you wanted to wear for this podcast.
I'm surprised you showed up an hour late.
Oh, okay. Anyways.
Oh yeah, I peeped.
Yeah, I was busy. Anyways, so
Busy with what?
with work, I already told you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyways, oh, you made me forget what I was saying. Oh yeah, I never even finished about how we were gonna go to the College of Charleston together, or how I wanted to. I remember talking to my parents about it not that long ago, or whenever you first asked me, because I actually did want to go with you. No, I didn't.
Okay.
But also another thing is I knew if I applied, because in my mind I was going to start early, and that's why I didn't want to, because I was going to start a whole semester early and then you were going to be behind me. So what was the point of applying if we weren't even going to actually go together?
What at College of Charleston, what you could have done is like you could have taken those 6 months worth of courses at USCB, TCL, and then whenever you start as a freshman, you start with everyone else.
Why didn't you tell me that beforehand?
That's like looking common sense.
I probably like.
I don't know.
feel like that's known. You know, like 2 out of 3. Knew
Whatever.
that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
What are the odds? It's like,
Okay, whatever. But that would have been really nice, because I actually do want to go to college. And also, we said that we were going to go to Columbia to party.
USC.
No. Oh, yes. Yeah. You know,
What colleges do you know in the state of South Carolina?
In the state of South Carolina? Not many. Oh my God, I was about to say
Here-
Georgia Tech.
Whoa.
Well, I'll list one until one of us can't. You go first because I know you're going to need the most.
Okay, TCL.
USCB.
Clemson.
Charleston.
Winthrop.
I'm out too.
Oh, CFC.
That's literally what
Is that what you said?
College of Charleston.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
you want me to go now?
Yeah.
Charleston Southern, Wofford, South Carolina State.
I don't even know any of these.
Yeah, me neither.
I one person wanted to go to A&M.
What's A&M?
Texas?
Do you like their football team?
No, they just have a really large university. Like the university, like practically like a whole town. Oh, I really wanted to go there so bad.
Did you apply?
No,
Why didn't you apply to any colleges?
because I just applied to the one that I needed to go to.
Okay, sorry. Don't yell at me.
Sorry. I just get really feisty. Also, I'm hungry a little bit.
Me too.
Yeah.
And we never also decided. I asked you in Spanish what you wanted to eat after this, but you just said yes.
How do I can't whisper because you'll hear it. How do I say it? I don't know. Okay.
No sé.
No sé.
You don't know what you want to eat?
No
Yeah.
sabe.
Well, with that being concluded, we're just going to thank the sponsors one more time. Thank you, Veronica Navarro, Realtor.
And Lowcountry Tool and Supply.
Thank
And
you.
we will catch you on the new podcast. I hope you enjoyed our little guest Noah. Thank you for showing up here today. So,
Thank you.
yeah, bye, guys.
Adios.
Bye. Adios.
Este episodio es presentado por Verónica Navarro Realtor y Lowcountry Tool and Supply. Gracias por apoyar nuestra misión.